Hi guys, welcome back to another Craft Scraps takeover. I'm Lauren from the Craft Scraps and I have a new piece of jewelry. I got engaged last Saturday. I'm so excited and I just feel the need to tell pretty much everybody right now, and that includes all of you, so super excited. Anyways, today we are doing a something a little different. I wanted to do something different that's not just a sign or a mug or a cup or something like that. I wanted to experiment a little bit and just show you all of the cool things you can do with heat transfer vinyl. So today we are going to make a super cute little greeting card. Well, this is actually a birthday card. I made it for my niece. She's turning 10. I don't know how you would be able to guess that, but so we are using just some cardstock and HTV. So this pink holographic, this is actually HTV, and we just heat pressed it right on there. Super quick, super easy, and so all that fun HTV that you don't know what to do with, you can use it on paper, and you can also do it on wood too, but I thought this would be fun to try out. So all you're gonna need is some HTV, some cardstock. I used this pretty, it's not actually cardstock, it's more like just kind of paper. This is from Michael's, but this HTV is from Auntie Tay. This was in one of her mystery boxes that came with holographic HTV, stencil vinyl, the masking transfer tape that I rave about, glitter samples, and a whole pack of HTV. So it was the perfect craft to do with that mystery box. And actually, oh, I have it right behind me. Yeah. So this is the mystery box that she sent me. And like I said, it has, I took some of the stuff out, but it has stencil vinyl, it has 3 samples of glitter, and a whole pack of HTV. So I'll link that below for you. If you're interested, you can use my code TheCraftScraps, all lowercase, to get 10% off your order. But no pressure. There's a lot of other girls that are working with Tay and guys that are working with Tay, and they have codes as well. So no pressure. And I think that's it. And all right, let's get into the takeover. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, thecraft_scraps. Follow me on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, all that good stuff. And now let's get into the takeover. All right, you guys, so what I'm going to do today is a little bit different. I'm going to be making a card out of this really pretty leafy green cardstock paper, and it's actually not quite cardstock. It's more like paper. It's pretty thin, but I think it'll be good for this card. And then I'm going to layer a piece of white on top of it, and then I'm going to experiment a little bit, and I'm going to iron on this holographic HTV onto this. So I think it'll give the card some good dimension, and it'll just look a little bit different. And you know what? Never done it before, and if it doesn't work, this video will never see the light of day. Just kidding. And I just love how my engagement ring looks in the video. I'm so excited. Okay, so anyways, if you need to learn how to kind of design a card, I'm doing a super duper simple design. Basically all I did was create a rectangle shape for like the main card and a square for this piece, and then I just got an SVG from Auntie Tay, and I'm throwing it on here. But if you want a step-by-step for a card, just click the link right up above, and that'll take you to how to actually design it. So we are going to start we're just going to start cutting our card. So I'm going to grab my mat, and I've mentioned this in the last couple of videos. My mats are all crazy dirty right now, so I'm just going to be using this 12 by 24 mat, but obviously you do not need to use this gigantic of a mat. And actually I'm doing this one first. So I'm going to cut this first. I love this patterned cardstock paper. It is so cute. And so you can get this patterned cardstock paper. I think I got this at Michael's. And then this gorge holographic HTV is from the Auntie Tay. I think it's one of her mystery boxes. I'll link it below. But yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful. And in that mystery box, I also got, well, actually, while this is cutting, how about I just show you what I got. So we're going to load our mat. So we load it, pull mine out for space, and once this starts flashing, we can cut. So in this mystery box, we got this vinyl, this holographic vinyl, or sorry, HTV. I also got a most wonderful time of the year variety pack of HTV, so it has all these pretty colors. I got this masking transfer tape, which if you have not used by now is amazing, and also this stencil vinyl and a bunch of glitter samples. So awesome. Love her for sending that to me. And I actually forgot the most important thing. We need to load our scoring wheel. So if you have your Air 2, I believe you will want to use the scoring stylus. And you're gonna just insert it like, I think it's the clamp for the Explorer Air 2, but you'll use your scoring stylus. For makers, you're gonna need your scoring wheel. So I'm just gonna load that in here, close everything up, and hit, well, we're not gonna cut, we're actually gonna score this first. So what's nice about the maker is if you don't have the correct tool in, it'll warn you like, hey, you don't have the right tool. So that's basically what it did for me. So now it's going to score our paper. That's pretty much it. Super simple. So now we can take the scoring wheel out, or if you have your maker, or if you have your Explorer 2, you could take your scoring stylus out, and now it's actually going to cut our paper for us. I'm just holding mine down a little bit because this mat is not sticky whatsoever. Ooh. So see what happens when your mat is not sticky. So no worries, I'm not going to waste this. I'm just going to cut this as best as I can. See, you'll never know the difference. Okay, so we have our leafy paper. And now we'll cut out the little kind of white accent square, I guess. So for this one, I am using like a heavier cardstock. All right, so we have our square cut out. And so now I'm going to just trim a piece of this holographic HTV. And so make sure you mirror if you're using HTV with this, make sure you mirror it so you're able to weed it properly, and I'll show you why. So you're going to want to mirror your image, and you're going to want to make it so the pretty side is face down. So we're going to put pretty side face down. And for this, I'm going to change my cut settings. And so for this, I'm changing my my cut settings to holographic heat transfer. So all you need to do there is just go into your design space, and for your cut settings, it's under custom, and you just search for it there. So we're good to go here. So now we can cut. Alright, so this is all done cutting. So now we're done with our machine. So now is the fun part, and we get to make our card. So this should actually go relatively quickly. So first, let's weed our holographic HTV. I have never used it before, but it's so pretty. I'm so excited. And there's a little bit extra here that I'm going to trim. So let's see how we weed this. All right, pretty simple. All I'm doing here, you guys, and let's bring this down so you can see better. So I'm just going to peel up a corner and just peel away. All right, literally so simple. And now I'm just going to get this middle piece here. How gorgeous is that HTV? So pretty. So now for our card, where did this get scored? Okay. I don't feel like my scoring wheel did its job very well because I think it got scored right hereabouts, but at this point it really doesn't matter. But so I'm just gonna fold my card in half so it's even. And the scoring does make it a little bit easier to fold, but you know. Alright. So then I'm just going to put this right here. Or let's see which one looks the best. Maybe right here will look pretty. So I'm just going to grab a glue stick. This is Parkling. I just think I got this at Joann's some time ago. So I'm just going to put some glue on it, and you can use glue dots, you can use whatever kind of glue you want. And I'm just going to put this right here. And the reason, it's not even like that. I'm like, I really want to be kind of proportionate. And the reason I could have done a lot of things with that HTV, but I'm really trying to do something different, just really experiment, so my channel isn't just full of like, you know, the same thing. I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit, and then this will go right here. That is gonna look so cute, I think. So let me fire up my heat press, and then we will press this, and then we are done. We have a card. And so while that was heating up, I'm actually going to cut out a piece of just plain white cardstock just for the inside, just so, because this like tropical-y paper is a little, it's a little light. So I'm going to glue, like, see, it's like flimsy. So I'm just going to cut out this white cardstock and put it on the inside. So this will be the part that, you know, I write on or whatever. So I'm just going to glue this on the inside just so it's sturdy, and also so it'll be able to be like, it can stand now on its own. So I'm just going to trim this. I know it's like so against the rules to cut out with scissors anymore with a Cricut, right? I just want to like Cricut everything, but you know, scissors for something that simple work, and it's honestly kind of more of a hassle to go through all that. So now, like I said, my heat press is all heated up. You could definitely do this with an iron. So I'm just gonna put this on here like I would with anything else I was gonna apply HTV to. For my settings, I don't really know what this is gonna take, but I'm just experimenting. So right now I have this at 305 for 15 seconds. So actually 15 seconds might be a little long. So I might do it for 10 first and then go from there. So I'm just gonna throw this whole thing on here, do some pressure, and let's see what happens. So I'll do 10 seconds first and then all right, so now I'm just gonna peel this up. Let's give that a little more. I'm gonna do a little teeny bit more heat on that. And pressure. All right, so I gave that about 5 more seconds. So now I'm just gonna peel like we normally would. And there we have it. So HTV is not just for clothes or wood. We can also put it on paper. Look how nice that turned out. So now all I need to do is write something on the inside and we're good to go. Can you guess how old my niece is turning? Just kidding. All right, that's my card. And so like I said, if you need to know how to actually like design it from start to finish, I have a video for that. And I think that's it. So happy crafting.